Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about a situation that it feels like an attraction between two people that may not have been discussed or may not have been um, approved. There could have been somebody that was in a relationship at the time, but definitely timing was not in your favor, these two. We've got just being near you is intoxicating. The timing just wasn't right for us, and I hide behind material things. So, this is likely a hard worker or somebody that really prioritizes being financially stable or even, wealthy. Status could be important to them. And there was a block or something they felt justified not talking about this attraction. Hello there, Jess. How are you? Hello, dude. How's it going? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of one chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's dive in. We're going to go with the Tattoo Tarot. And of course, if you need a personal reading, you can find my email address in the description box below. There's some other goodies down there too, but that's probably coolest later. My t-shirt shop's down there too. What do we have? Anxiety, restlessness, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Somebody who's been cold, detached. But now we have the King of Wands. So this is a 180. A change in someone's demeanor or how they interact. This is very like Colin Firth, Bridget Jones situation where, I don't know, I feel like he's one of those actors that can really do the, why are you even talking to me kind of vibe in a rom-com. So there could have been some of that, right? This person could have met you and been demonstrably unimpressed, like, okay, whatever. This could be something they pride themselves on in terms of not being very direct or expressive when they're interested in somebody. This could be somebody who deals with a lot of rejection or even has some insecurities. But interestingly enough, this is somebody who is also, they're quite capable. So they could be really good with business, but not so great with love, for example. Or they could be really good at dealing with people that they're not interested in romantically. And then they kind of clam up or get nervous when they're around somebody that has that intoxicating energy. So we have somebody that needed to, I think, let go of pride or let go of a rule they might have imagined to be important. This could be, somebody who feels like you're too different. King of Swords in the reverse. The Moon. So, didn't want to confess that they had an interest or that they were attracted when they first encountered this person. And I feel like for a while they were able to just kind of distance themselves from the whole crush and, longing for somebody. But then there's another encounter. Maybe you run into each other at the grocery store. Maybe you run into each other at a party. Maybe you end up parking next to each other at the liquor store. I don't know. But these two run into each other. This King of Wands sees this person that they have hidden feelings for. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Ten of Swords in the reverse. And all those feelings that they felt they had successfully kind of stored away in the attic where they didn't have to think about them come rushing back to this King of Wands, and they start to get a little daydreamy, thinking about, well, what could happen if we got married or if we lived together? What would that be like? This person starts to get a little poetic over here. And with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, they start using that kind of analytical side of their brain and applying it to the situation that's more romantic, right? I can solve problems for my business. Why can't I solve this? There's got to be something I can do here. All right, this is the Wild Reflections. What else do we have? Temperance in the reverse and the Emperor. Page of Swords. I decided that it wasn't a thing that could happen, or it wasn't something I could pursue. And I focused on the things that I needed to. This is somebody who was following the rules, or perhaps for those of you where there was somebody in a relationship, they were being respectful, and we can't really knock them for that. But this is somebody who has, I think, maybe even heard something about how this crush of theirs is doing, read about something on social media, but I do feel like at least they see a picture. Page of Cups in the reverse and the Star. I'm telling you, they're daydreaming about what would happen if they did actually make an offer, because they know the timing wasn't right. Things didn't really line up. It wasn't going to be a thing. And they had been able to kind of walk away and distract themselves, really bury themselves in work, right? But now there's this reminder or this thing on social media that's making them really question, what did I walk away from? They've come out as the Emperor twice, and this is indicative of somebody who knows how to take control of a situation or fight for what they want. We have the Moon again. This person's quite used to hiding things. Seven of Pentacles. There's a connection between these two that the King of Wands feels is not easy to build. So there could be experiences or memories that you were able to share even if you weren't dating, even if it was just, one day. But there's something that established a connection that's difficult for this person to find elsewhere. They could be dreaming at night about the times they did spend near you. Hello, Matt. How are you doing? Well, it's Friday night. We gotta give people a little bit of time to be social. You got King of Swords and Ace of Wands in the reverse. A desire to be honest. I've always had a question in my mind, what it would be like to be with you. I've always wanted to tell you how I felt. I never felt like it was the right moment, or I didn't feel like it was appropriate. This could be because you work together. Maybe one person was the boss. The Emperor can represent a boss. And if you no longer work for that person, they're like, oh, maybe now I can talk to you. Yeah, there's definitely some Interesting overlap. These two people have a lot in common, even if they are very different. But with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords, there was like circumstances that could not be changed or altered that prevented these two from being able to explore anything romantic. So it could just be that they really, got along well in a work environment, or they were good friends. Um, they might have studied the same type of thing or worked in the same industry, right? But generally, the King and Queen of Swords, they're seen as the more intelligent, the more skilled kings and queens. So this is, I think, very likely that you learned something that was similar, like maybe you were both really great musicians, or you worked together. So we have two tens. Interesting. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. This person's wondering if they've really lost their chance at a future. They're thinking about how life will be in 10 years, 20 years. Where will they want to be? Will they have the opportunity to encounter this crush of theirs again? Will they think back on this moment and wish that they had said something or, serenaded somebody? All right, this is the Overthinker's Oracle. We may have an overthinker on our hands. There's just a little bit of a chance. What else do we have? I'm going to do anything and everything to win you back. I'm desperate for another chance. So I know things have gotten crazy, or I know that, you moved away, whatever. There's been changes, right? Maybe somebody quit a job. And there's been some time that has passed. But this King of Wands is longing for another chance to speak up or to confess how they feel. I wish I could go back in time. I would have treated you better. This person feels like they were overly stoic or maybe even cold to this person that they actually had feelings for. The other people that this King of Wands has encountered in terms of, love interests don't measure up to this individual that they keep thinking about, this Queen of Swords. It's worth noting King and Queen of Swords are divine counterparts, right? Starseed, sent from the cosmos. There has been an attempt to keep an eye on somebody. This could be both directions. Hi there, Michael. How are you? Or both people trying to figure out what's going on with the other person. But I think for sure it would be the King of Swords or the King of Wands. Ooh. I keep thinking about the first time we made love. So perhaps it was supposed to be something that was more of like a situationship or a friends with benefits, but the emotions were never supposed to be talked about. Or it was like discouraged for that to happen. All right, this is the Gilded Reverie. What else do we have? We have number 3, which is the Ship. And number 33, which is the Key. Number 29, which is the Woman Without the Shirt. I think this person's going to end up saying that the reason that I walked away is I felt like all you really wanted was something short term, or you weren't interested in something serious, or I didn't have the ability to pursue something serious. There's, I think, an explanation on the distance. Here's why I haven't been talking to you, or, when since you've been gone, I've been thinking about you. I think this woman without a shirt lines up with the I keep thinking about the first time. But the number 3 is probably also quite important. We've got 333. I think if you live at a distance from each other, this person is contemplating visiting you. We have number 5, which is the tree. This talks about maturing, spiritual awakening, somebody who is recognizing or perhaps reorganizing their priorities and figuring out their purpose. It's interesting. Following the tree, we have number 14 and number 19, the fox and the tower. This is somebody who has felt like they've conquered things or done quite well in terms of business. I have some achievements, or I'm doing well financially, or, I can do this part of my life. But with love, it's never worked out. This person is this fox, right? The King of Wands is the fox, and it's looking backwards towards the tree, thinking there's got to be more to life than this. Just, having a nice bank account or having a nice car, it's not the same as, coming home to someone or being able to take someone on vacations with you. This person's longing for meaningful companionship. We have number 15, which is the bear. The wishing well, which is number 41. And the woman with a shirt. She might be wearing a dress. So if you are not aware, the Gilded Reverie has 2 men, 2 women. So number 28 and number 29, which lines up with the other Lenormand, right? But each of them, there's one with a shirt, one without a shirt. So it's interesting we have both the females. But for me, lines up with the idea that we have somebody that initially thought maybe this was just a fling. Maybe we were just attracted to each other. This person is willing to admit, the King of Wands is, I have feelings. This isn't just, that was fun, thanks. This is somebody who wants more than what has been had. So again, daydreaming, thinking about how things could be. If we were together, what would you want for breakfast? Where would you go on vacations to? Do you like to cook? Are you clean? Do you like to stack your clothes and not fold them after you do laundry? I folded my laundry, you guys. I know I was avoiding it yesterday, but I did it. All right, let's get some more tarot. This is the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. Knight of Pentacles, Justice in the reverse, 5 of Cups. I think this King of Wands would like to apologize for taking so long, or for not mentioning at the time that they had some actual feelings here. I do feel like there was somebody that was in the process of a breakup or was not ready for a relationship. This could have been a little bit of a rebound. This could have been a situation where, one of you broke up or was broken up with a friend of this other person. There's something here that made it seem like No, right? The timing just wasn't right for us. There was something that caused an obstacle. Five of Wands. I think it's somebody else that was in the picture. Even if it was a recent breakup. We have the Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. It's like, I don't feel like I should be making an offer because I just got out of a relationship or you just got out of a relationship. That's like a recipe for disaster. We got to have some time for healing, right? Hello there, Rainbow Warrior. You're welcome. Hello, Aqua Beauty. How are you, honey? That's all right. Hello, Holy Yoga. Hello, Victoria. I hope you are too. Hello, J Cash. Science. I do love science. Hello, Glenda. I appreciate you too. This is somebody who just felt like it was not right to make an offer. My friend would be mad. Your friend would be mad. I'm moving away because of my job. Two of Pentacles. I had to make a decision. Page of Cups. And if I had made an offer, it would have been this thing of fish bones. Who wants that? Seven of Wands. Three of Cups in the reverse. Two of Cups. So we have somebody that has had a change in their life. There has been enough distance between the breakup or whatever happened in the past. Somebody has been able to heal. Somebody has thought about the feelings that they have for this love interest, the Queen of Swords. So this King of Wands is thinking seriously about whether or not now the timing is right. Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. It might still be unapproved. There could be somebody that is a little bit not pleased, even if time has passed. I appreciate that, J Cash. That's awesome. We've got Queen of Cups. This could be somebody who's still in love. Page of Swords. I think this King of Wands realizes either there's someone still in love with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, or the person that I was waiting for things to simmer down between, that person's still hung up on them, even though there's been some time that's passed, right? This King of Wands is realizing maybe I'm not the only one who's trying to pursue this individual, or maybe the Queen of Cups is the one that got away for like everyone. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's beloved. We have the Wheel and the King of Wands in the reverse. Things change. Time has brought change. Time has allowed for change. But there's a rival who is angry that this King of Wands wants to go after or pursue this Queen of Cups. Remember, don't get too caught up on the genders. We all have masculine and feminine energy. But this is somebody who's like, I don't like that. Why do you feel like you can talk to that Queen of Cups? Why do you feel like you can talk to that Queen of Swords? Yeah, there might be an argument that happens. We have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands, another three. It feels to me like there's somebody that is still not over the Queen of Cups that is starting a fight with the King of Wands, reacting in perhaps a bit immature way. Because I'm not really seeing that this Queen of Cups is in a relationship right now. I suppose we could ask that, eh? This is the Hocus Pocus Tarot. High Priestess. Five of Pumpkins, which is the Five of Pentacles. This person who's angry, the King of Wands in the reverse, who's mad at the King of Wands. I know, it's difficult. It could suggest these two are very close friends or brothers, sisters, co-workers. But we've got somebody who is interested in the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and this person has been told no or has been put out in the cold. The High Priestess is our Queen of Cups. This was like, I'm not interested. So this is more like petty or jealousy. It's not, I'm in a relationship. How dare you? It's not, I have a chance here. This is just, I wish I had a chance, but I've already been rejected. Eight of Cups or Eight of Potions and the Page of Pumpkins or Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I love this card. So because we have a King of Wands in the reverse that has been rejected, I'm just putting this in the upright so you can see how cute it is. Their dream is no longer possible if this King of Wands actually convinces this Queen of Cups to give them a chance. So there could be somebody who tries to convince this Queen of Cups to not give the King of Wands the time of day. But I would feel like it's probably this King of Wands in the reverse who's jealous, or somebody who's friends with them. Yeah, this King of Wands has their work cut out for them because there's other people involved in this situation. So we have the Queen of Lightning or the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And the Page of Potions or the Page of Cups in the reverse. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I think there's multiple people that are mad hearing about this King of Wands pursuing the Queen of Cups. I don't think this is the King of Wands in the reverse. I think this is somebody else who's been rejected. I think we have people, this King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I think there are people who want to be with them and they're not interested. They might just be waiting for each other, or they have standards that the other individuals didn't really meet, right? Oh, okay. We've got the King of Pumpkins or King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ace of Lightning or Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Lightning or Eight of Swords. Yeah. So remember we had the I hide behind material things card at the very beginning, talking about this King of Wands being perhaps a little bit too focused on money, what they own, how they're perceived by people. This person might have made some not so great choices because of that tendency, that materialism. So we could have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, hearing from friends or people in the community. I don't know why you would be interested in somebody like that. They really only care about money. They don't care about people. They've never been interested in a relationship. So there could be kind of like a little campaign here to get this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords to not take the King of Wands seriously. But I see it being motivated by jealousy. We have the Tower and the Knight of Potions, which is the Knight of Cups. But there's something different about this King of Wands behavior. There's something that has demonstrated this person is looking to change. They might sell off a business or sell a property or move to go be closer to this person. There's something different. And that's what makes this King of Wands in the reverse kind of freaking out, you know, like, why are you going through all of this effort for somebody that I also happen to be interested in when you don't normally go after anyone at all? Just a question. Just wondering. And this King of Wands is like, what's it to you? It's frustration over this King of Wands going after the Queen of Swords. I knew there were other people interested in the Queen of Swords, or I knew there were other people that would probably, you know, pursue the Queen of Cups. I just didn't think you would. You've never demonstrated an interest in a relationship. You've never been willing to go above and beyond or take somebody out on a legit date. Why are you so hung up on this particular person? Yeah, I think there's an argument. Strength in the reverse. Four of Pumpkins or Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Page of Lightning, Page of Swords in the reverse. Kind of what I already said, you guys. There's people here that are in the ear of the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, like, psst, that dude sucks. Psst, that chick only cares about money. She's a gold digger. I'm telling you, it's like, why would you want to be with that person? They've never been kind enough to be in a healthy relationship. They've never done this before. But that's the thing. We can't entirely negate the possibility of people changing at some point in their life. There are several instances I can think of where somebody was not the type to be in a relationship, and then they met somebody and they were like, oh. And, you know, the whole just being near you is intoxicating thing would line up pretty closely with that. So there's people who want to warn this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, because granted, they have information. They're trying to gossip about it with the Page of Lightning or Page of Swords in the reverse. But I feel like either the King of Wands talks to the Queen of Swords about this, or has already made clear that something in their perspective has changed. They made a sacrifice of some sort. They made a change that made it clear they were serious about pursuing this Queen of Cups. And I feel like that's how the conversation goes. I know you're worried about me. I know you think this person isn't serious, but what about this? And I don't think there's much they can say in return. It's like, you know, they quit their job, they're moving over here, or they sold their boat so that they can take us on a trip. There's something that makes it really clear this is different. Hello, Dr. Emery. Hello, Jane Doe. Hello, Victoria. Hocus Pocus is pretty awesome. Hello, Atala. How are you doing? Got Four of Candles, which is the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Candles, Seven of Wands, which we had right here. This is taking a risk for a serious relationship. This is what people don't expect this person to do. For some of you, this risk is somebody going public with it. Somebody who maybe really only operated in the dark. Yeah, that's somebody that I've been hanging out with, but I'm not going to talk to you about it. This could be somebody who posts on social media, this is my boo. I love this person. And everybody's like, what? Didn't think you would ever do something like that. It's uncharacteristic what this person does to demonstrate that they are serious about this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. And I feel like for many of you, it's whether or not they're willing to be, well, the fact that they are willing to be very public about their affections and like claim this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. So we've got the Three of Swords or Three of Lightning in the reverse and the Knight of Pumpkins or Knight of Pentacles. So it's taken a while, but we have somebody that feels like they might have actually been able to heal this, falling out or this distance that happened between these two lovebirds because they were hiding from that emotion, right? They were trying to just focus on work. Hello there, James. And now they're being honest about what they really want. And apparently makes some people kind of freak out. I might have to make some popcorn. All right, this is the Kipper. What else do we have? Ooh, I like that. We got great fortune. Raise your hand if you want great fortune. And despair in the reverse. That's a killer combo right there. Things improve because this King of Wands is no longer denying something that they really want in order to be happy. Are there going to be people that have something to say about it? Are there going to be people who are jealous? Damn right there are. That's what happens when you're happy. Do you know how many people out there are really, truly happy? Not nearly as many as you think. There are a lot of people that wear a mask. They pretend that everything's going well. But when you have the opportunity to be truly happy, you go for it. Or at least you should. And this King of Wands has decided they're going to, even if they get a little bit of crap for it, or even if somebody is trying to convince the person they love that they're an awful person. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't think this King of Wands is too nervous about it. It's like, I've talked to this love interest of mine about what happened or how things happened. They know now what my level of interest is. There's a sense of security. They might have literally found a place to live and shown this person, like, I want you to move in with me. Because we've got the family room. And then we've got marriage in the reverse. For some of you, this person's not looking to have the marriage, picket fence, dog, all of that. For others of you, this marriage in the reverse card is talking about somebody who is either done with a previous relationship, right? One of these third parties could be an ex. This could also be talking about somebody who's not quite really ready to propose, but I feel like they want to live near or with you. It's like, let's see how we do living together. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully you're both, I don't know, hopefully you divide the chores up evenly and it's perfect. Hello there, Santiago. How are you doing? All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.